Good morning, everyone. Today, we stand firmly in favor of the motion. This House believes that professional athletes are overpaid while sports are entertaining and athletes demonstrate incredible skill. We must question whether their financial rewards are justified. In contrast to essential workers such as teachers, doctors, and emergency responders who play crucial roles in society, athletes are paid enormous sums for activities that ultimately serve as entertainment. This raises concern about economic fairness and societal values. To support this, I have three main arguments. The first one is economic inequality and unjustifiable salaries. One of the most significant issues with professional athletes' salaries is the staggering disparity between their earnings and those of ordinary workers. To illustrate, Lionel Messi reportedly earned over $100 million annually, whereas the average doctor in many countries earns of a fraction of that despite saving lives. How can we justify such a system? Furthermore, the wages of essential workers remain stagnant while sport leagues continue to generate excessive profits. If this money were directed toward education, healthcare, or infrastructure, it would have a far greater societal impact. The second one is excessive sport sponsorship and unfair wealth distribution. Professional athletes do not just earn from their teams, they also sign lucrative sponsorship deals. Companies like Nike, Adidas, and Gatorade invest millions in a single player's brand, while millions of people struggle to afford basic necessities. Should corporations really spend millions to have an athlete wear their shoes, rather than investing in societal initiative? Additionally, this sponsorship further widen the wealth gap. Top athletes not only earn excessive salaries but also monopolize brand deals, leaving other professionals including lower-tier athletes struggling financially. This concentration of wealth is unhealthy for society and demonstrates how the system prioritizes entertainment over essential needs. And the last one is entertainment versus essential services. While sports are enjoyable, they are not essential for human survival. Consider 1. If teachers stop working, education would collapse. Second, if doctors quiet, millions of lives will be lost. Third, if farmers cease working, there would be a global food crisis. Yet, these professionals often struggle financially, while athletes earn millions for playing a game. This reflects a serious flaw in our societal values, as we reward entertainment more than the people who build and sustain our communities. Opponents might argue that athletes deserve their pay because they generate billions in revenue. However, just because an industry is profitable does not mean it is ethical to overpay individuals while other essential sectors remain underfunded. Furthermore, some of the highest paid athletes do not always contribute to society beyond their sport careers. In conclusion, professional athletes' salaries are disproportionate compared to the contribution they make to society. The economic imbalance is staggering and we must consider how we distribute both. Instead of prioritizing entertainment, we should invest more in essential services. Therefore, we strongly support the motion that professional athletes are overpaid. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. We strongly oppose the motion. This House believes that professional athletes are overpaid. This claim misunderstands how salaries are determined in a free market economy. Athletes are not overpaid, they are simply earning what they deserve based on their skill, dedication, and their revenue they generate. Sports are a billion-dollar industry, and athletes play a crucial role in its success. To support this argument, we have three main arguments. First, supply and demand justify their earning in a capitalist system, which are determined by supply and demand. Sport generates billions of dollars annually through ticket, broadcasting, sponsorship, and merchandise. Fans willingly pay to watch their favorite players, and corporations invest in them because they bring attention and profit. A school teacher or doctor, while valuable, does not generate the same level of financial impact. If an athlete's performance can bring in millions in ticket sales and sponsorships, why should they not be compensated accordingly? Their salary reflects their market value, not arbitrary moral judgment. The second one is short career span and physical risk. Unlike other professions, professional athletes have very short career spans, often retiring in their 30s, unlike teachers or doctors who can work for 40 years. An athlete may only have 10 until 15 peak years, where earning must sustain them for life. Additionally, the physical risks in professional sport are extreme. Football players suffer severe injuries like concussion, broken bones, and even permanent disabilities. Boxers risk brain damage with every match. Gymnasts and athletes in extreme sport push their bodies beyond normal human limits. Given this risk, high salaries act as a compensation for the sacrifice they make. And the last one is economic and social contribution. Athletes contribute significantly to economy. They do not just entertain, they create jobs from coach to stadium workers. Entire industries depend on sport. Boost tourism. Major sporting events like the World Cup and the Olympics generate billions in tourism revenue. The last one is inspire youth. Many young people pursue sport to their idols, promoting health and fitness. Cutting athletes' salaries would be not benefit society. Instead, it could hurt the economy and reduce the opportunities for young talent to pursue sport professionally. The opposition claimed that athletes earn too much compared to the doctors and teachers. However, doctors and teachers are funded by government and institutions, while athletes are paid by private business. If people choose to spend billions on sport, it is because they value it. Many athletes give back to society, for example, LeBron James funds education program, and Cristiano Ronaldo donates millions to charity. Their wealth is often used for good causes. In conclusion, professional athletes are not overpaid. They are fairly compensated based on the value they bring to the industry. They face physical risks, short careers, and intense public pressure. Moreover, they contribute to the economy and inspire millions. Reducing their salaries would be both unfair and economically harmful. Therefore, we strongly oppose the motion. Thank you very much and